Hello, and a very warm welcome to New Studio 360. At the cost of being painful, let me reintroduce myself since New Studio 360 is a new channel, you'll be seeing me on it hopefully quite often, quite regularly. My name is Rifat Alam, and I've been a journalist for about 40 years, during which time I've launched, run, um, created, designed, populated various English language newspapers in Pakistan. And I've been the deputy editor of Geo Television Network, which is the largest news and entertainment channel in Pakistan and in most of South Asia. I've also been the CEO of the Din Media Group, uh, and run their television channel and their newspapers, etc. I've been the editor of the newspaper from the Din Media Group called The Sun. I helped launch that. I've launched, run, designed, planned, and been the de facto editor of the Daily Times newspaper, as well as being the editor of the Frontier Post, and I've worked at The Nation. I've been the head of content at the newspaper called Pakistan Today, helped design it, sort of gave the idea for Pakistan Today and its content, etc., etc. So it's been a long journey. Basically, the point is that what I'm trying to explain to you is that I know what I'm talking about because of the experience I've had doing this kind of work, and having access to information that very many people don't have. But that's not the point today. Before I get into telling you what this vlog is all about, I'd like you to subscribe to this channel, hit that bell icon so that you get notifications whenever I'm on again, which again, as I said, will be quite regular. Uh, but let's begin at the beginning. The point. The point is a dumbfounding piece of news. I don't call it news, on a local private, on a Pakistani private news channel, and they purported to authenticate the news about the Titan explorer that sank and very unfortunately took several of its occupants with it to the bottom of the ocean. And they perished very sadly. Our condolences to the families of those who perished. Um, but the Pakistani media, not all of it, since I'm part of it, and I would like to believe that I have done more than my share of formulating news practices and putting various news practices in place. However, what a particular Pakistani news channel has purported to do is to authenticate their news, and I can't find the right word for it, um, but they wanted to portray a sort of crystal ball sort of effect by citing the cartoon called The Simpsons. Now, where on earth else would you find a news channel, a serious news channel, or at least they believe themselves to be a serious news channel? Where on earth would they authenticate and endorse the news about this whole event, and projecting that, and saying that the Simpsons cartoon projected this tragedy. 17 years ago, in an episode of The Simpsons, there was this episode of it in which Bart Simpson and his son went to explore, went down to the depths of the ocean, or wanted to go down to the depths of the ocean. I think they did, and to corroborate whether the Titanic was there, whether this actually happened, and what was going on, and what it looked like, etc. And they were having a dream or something, and they aborted this mission, or they were about to die. They fainted, or they something like that, and they blacked out, and suddenly they woke up, and they said, "Wow, you know." We actually went down to the depths of the ocean and went to have a look at the Titanic. Amazing. I mean, that was great for The Simpsons. That's what it was all about. I mean, it's a cartoon. It's sort of tongue in cheek. It's funny, etc. And that's what it's taken for. But to say that, hey, this is what The Simpsons thought of and projected would happen, that there would be a craft, an exploring craft that would carry some people down to the depths of the ocean and find out what is going on about the Titanic that had sunk there. I mean, I ask you, how ridiculous could a news channel possibly get? And there are several checks and balances when packages like this are made for television. It's called a package when something like this is done. Um, it's put together with a voiceover and with video clips, etc., etc. So the package producer, uh, I don't know, must be having fun with his kids and thought of cartoons. Um the whoever's bright idea this was needs to get a reality check and needs to change jobs. I don't know. What can I say? Be a circus merry-go-round operator, or or teeter-totter uh, operator, something like that. But he needs or she needs a serious reality check, and then it goes to the output. Well, before the output producer, what on earth was the director of news doing? Having a picnic somewhere. What was going on? Really, I mean, how could they even imagine or think of putting something as ridiculous as this on television? Uh, it needs to be. I will not name the channel because that's sort of my fraternity. However, I mean, this is they need whoever's watching this really, really from that news channel really needs to think about what they've done and get it off the air damn fast. Thank you very much for listening to my gripe, and I look forward to being with all of you very regularly, very soon. Thank you very much for watching.